Pause. Imagine a time, not long after Jesus walked the earth. The world was a very different place. The stories of his life, his death, and his resurrection were new, whispered from person to person, from town to town. These were dangerous times for those who chose to believe. This was the world of Saint Ignatius of Antioch. He lived during a period of great change and great risk for the followers of Christ, a small flock in a vast and often hostile Roman Empire. Yet a few bright lights shone with incredible strength, guiding the way for others. Ignatius was one of those brilliant lights, a man whose faith was as solid as a rock. We do not know every detail of his early life. History often holds its secrets close. Pause. Ignatius became the third bishop of Antioch, a position of immense responsibility. A bishop then was truly a shepherd to his flock. He was their teacher, their guide, their protector. He taught the stories of Jesus and helped them understand the scriptures, and he led them in prayer and in the Eucharist, the breaking of bread. Ignatius was known for his deep love for his people. He cared for each person, the poor and the wealthy, the strong and the weak. He wanted the community united, bound together in love. Not scattered individuals, but one body with Christ as its head. He urged Christians to be united with their bishop and with one another. Togetherness defended against confusion and witness to the world. His leadership was not power, but family and refuge. Though danger was near, he did not hide. Pause. The time came when suspicion turned to persecution. Under Emperor Trajan, church leaders were targeted. Ignatius, bishop of Antioch, was arrested. He was condemned to die in Rome, taken across land and sea to the Colosseum, bound in chains, guarded by 10 soldiers, his 10 leopards. Their cruelty grew with kindness. An elderly leader, now a prisoner, marched onward, through Asia Minor, modern-day Turkey, stopping in many cities. What was meant to break faith instead sparked courage. In Smyrna and Troas, Christians came to meet a living witness. They offered comfort. He gave them greater faith and unity. His chains became a pulpit. The march was no defeat. For Ignatius, it was a victory lap. He sought to imitate Christ. He believed his death would be his greatest testimony. Pause. Along the journey, Ignatius wrote letters. 7 survive. Precious treasures of the early church. Urgent words from a man about to die. A window into his soul. He wrote to Ephesus, Magnesia, even to Rome itself. And a personal letter to Polycarp, bishop of Smyrna. His message calls for unity and order. Honor your bishop. Work together in harmony. Beware false teachers. Reject divisions. Where the bishop is, there let the community be. A clear picture of bishops, priests, and deacons, working together. He desired martyrdom, begging Rome not to save him. I am the wheat of God. Let me be ground by the teeth of wild beasts, that I may be found the pure bread of Christ. Death was not an end, but his true beginning in Christ. He proclaims the divinity of Jesus, the reality of the Incarnation, and the Catholic Church as universal. His words bridge the apostles to the next generation. Words of fire from a man in chains, a spirit soaring free. Pause. His story culminates in Rome's Colosseum. Brought before roaring crowds, he was martyred by wild beasts, around the year 108 AD. He faced his end with courage and peace. A brutal spectacle, yet a glorious triumph of faith. He had finished his race. He had kept the faith. His final act was the ultimate sermon. His physical voice silenced, his spiritual voice echoing through time. Today we honor his bravery and its challenge to our comfort. He reminds us some things are worth more than a long life. Faith, truth, love for God. Be courageous in belief. Stand for what is right. True strength is not status or power, but trust in God, stronger than fear of death. His 7 letters still guide the Church: community, unity, and the Eucharist, the medicine of immortality. Leaders, scholars, and ordinary faithful still learn from him. Saint Ignatius shows that a life given to God is true victory. His light has never been extinguished.